Hey, what's up guys? This is Gian of Gadget Pilipinas. Today, pag-usapan natin ang bagong-bagong Xiaomi 13 Pro. This phone was just recently announced in Barcelona, Spain, and we are lucky enough to receive one before its official launch. I have been using this phone for a few days now and I'm going to give you my unboxing and initial thoughts para hopefully makatulong sa desisyon ninyo na bilhin ito or hindi kapag dumating ito sa Pilipinas officially. Tara, simulan na natin sa mabilisang unboxing. Unboxing the Xiaomi 13 Pro reveals the following things: my SIM ejector tool, a couple of paperworks, silicone case, the Xiaomi 13 Pro, 120 watts GAN charger at Type-C cable. In terms of design, sobrang elegante ang itsura ng Xiaomi 13 Pro. It has a curved 6.73-inch AMOLED display with a refresh rate of up to 120 Hz. Kapag kinumpara mo ito sa Galaxy S23 Ultra, kitang-kita mo na mas pronounced ang curviness nito. Siyempre, nasa inyo kung ano ang mas preferred ninyo, but if you ask me, mas gusto ko yung medyo may kanto. Now, in terms of display performance, expect flagship levels dito, no? In fact, if you take a look at all these features, you'll be surprised how much stuff that they jacked into this, especially when it comes to its peak brightest levels of up to 1900 nits, which is far beyond than my Galaxy S23 Ultra. Medyo mabigat ang Xiaomi 13 Pro. In fact, isa ito sa mga una ko napansin when I unboxed it last week. I am a little worried kasi kapag nabagsak mo to, the only thing that gives you the assurance that it won't shatter is its Gorilla Glass Victus protection on its display. They did not say if its back panel, including its huge camera bump, is protected with any protective glass or film at all. So, it is important to keep note to put on the phone case when using this phone and don't mind its hefty build. Regardless, weight can be a minor setback to all the other features it presents, especially kapag pinag-usapan na natin dito ang performance at camera. Speaking of performance, na-meet ni Xiaomi 13 Pro ang expectations ko. It performs really well and in fact, performs better than the OnePlus 11 based on my experience. I feel that its software is more refined and optimized with its chipset, thereby affecting its overall performance. In terms of benchmark results that I gathered, hindi naman nalayo ang performance ito compared sa Galaxy S23 Ultra at OnePlus 11. Overall, mas ramdam ko nga lang na mas overclocked ang Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 sa Galaxy S23 Ultra compared to other devices with the same chipset. Then again, this is something that you won't really notice when playing games or using this phone for productivity. Playing games on this device is fantastic, and that's because of its features that compensate for its performance. Normally, kapag naglalaro ka ng games, mabilis uminit ang devices, especially if it uses too much CPU and GPU power. Thermal issues can lead to throttling, and while this seldom happens, it can really affect, especially when playing games. In the case of Xiaomi 13 Pro, it is much cooler than the Galaxy S23 Ultra at the same room conditions and games being played. Temperature usually just hovers around 35 to 37 degrees Celsius based on my FLIR test while playing Genshin Impact at maximum settings. This is made possible because of the VC heat dissipation sink that covers almost half of the smartphone body. Now, speaking of gameplay performance, here are some of the games that I played on the Xiaomi 13 Pro: Tower of Fantasy, Diablo Immortal, at Genshin Impact. You can skip to the next portion of this video by clicking on the chapter buttons.
Nope.
Next, pag-usapan naman natin ang camera performance, which I think is one of the winning features of this device. In case you're not aware, since Leica ended their relationship with Huawei, they then partnered with Xiaomi. Kaya nga naman, if you take a little closer, you'll see Leica branding on this device. Yes, this phone's camera is co-engineered by the famous camera brand, but how does it translate to overall camera performance? This phone's camera performed as expected. Photos are detailed and have a good amount of contrast, saturation, and depth. Its high dynamic range is among the best I've seen, and the number of available creative features are helpful when needed. Now, let's talk numbers so you know how good its cameras are. Ang Xiaomi 13 Pro ay mayroong pro-grade 50-megapixel triple camera system na may Leica professional optical lenses. This one has focal lengths ranging from 14mm for ultra-wide-angle lens, 23mm for wide-angle, hanggang 75mm for telephoto. Ang main camera nito ay ultra-large 1-inch IMX989 sensor na nakita na natin sa Xiaomi 12S Ultra. This is the one in charge of dynamic range, exceptional low-noise imaging, at saka yung light capturing capabilities of its cameras. This also helps in producing vivid images with better contrast at saka details. Yung 75mm telephoto lens naman niya ay may DSLR level internal focusing technology na gumagamit ng floating lens design para ma-achieve ang focal range mula sa 10cm hanggang infinity. Perfect yan para sa mga framing portraits at close-ups. Mayroon din ito na dalawang photographic styles na Leica Authentic Look at Leica Vibrant Look na nagbibigay ng true relationships between light at dark scenes para sa Leica Aesthetics images. Pwede kang mamili sa dalawa na to, no? It's up to you. This also has all new camera UI, Leica Watermark, Leica Classic Shutter Sound at Leica Filters para sa authentic Leica visual experience. Mas marami pa yatang Leica features ito, no, compared to the ones from Huawei in my opinion. Para naman sa video recording, this one has Create in Dolby Vision feature para sa vivid colors, sharp contrast, at rich details that you want on your output. This one also has Hyper OIS at 4K Ultra Night Video para masigurado excellent ang resulta ng iyong photos in any conditions, mapa-day man yan or night. Now, in terms of connectivity, this phone supports 2G up to 5G with the following bands that you're seeing on screen right now. It is also compatible with the latest Wi-Fi 7 routers, making it among the first devices to actually support it. Wala pa namang available na Wi-Fi 7 routers sa Lazada at the time of the production of this video, pero it's good to know that it is future-proof. I haven't been using this for more than a week, no? But insofar as battery performance is concerned, my experience is mid. No? It lasts for 13 hours with 20% battery juice remaining, which is a far cry from what the Galaxy S23 Ultra can do. This is understandable because this phone only has 4820 mAh battery, but it is good to note that its lack of battery capacity is compensated by ultra-high-speed charging technology up to 120 watts. Out of the box, hindi yan enabled, no? Pero you can do so by enabling Boost Charge Mode. Now with this, you can expect this phone to be fully charged in more or less about 20 minutes with Boost Charge Mode enabled. Lastly, when it comes to software, this is running on MIUI 14 based on Android 13. It offers fast boot experience, extra customization features, visual changes, and additional optimization updates. The Xiaomi 13 Pro, the 12GB RAM plus 256GB of storage, is available in ceramic white and ceramic black at $59,999 with free Xiaomi Watch S1 Active worth $8,999. For a device with these features and specs, including its 1-inch sensor, it's definitely among the best priced products of Xiaomi. What do you guys think about the Xiaomi 13 Pro? Is it worth the hype it is getting? Isa ka ba sa kukuha nito? And if there's anything that you want changed, ano yun? No? If you ask me, I believe it's a decent device and it can really be a worthy rival to the Galaxy S23 Ultra and the OnePlus 11. My initial verdict here is that you buy it when it comes out, especially if you're a photography enthusiast and a fan of Leica. Catch my full review of this device on our website at gadgetpilipinas.net. I thank you so much for watching this video. This has been Gian of Gadget Pilipinas, and I'll see you next time. Bye!